2 miles to the Scenic Overlook. Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We're on the Youghiogheny bike trail, the Allegheny bike trail. I'll put it in the description. With Gene and Brian, it's a birthday ride. Now the Great Allegheny Passage runs right through the Uniontown KOA in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. So this campground would make an excellent stop if you're biking or hiking on the trail from Pittsburgh to Cumberland, Maryland, or vice versa. Feel like we're riding downhill. Now the bike that I'm riding is a 21-speed Giant Cypress Retro. This bike is about 20 to 22 years old. I've completely retrofitted it one time and it still performs really well. I like this bike quite a bit. It is a hybrid, so you can ride it on the road or some soft gravel trails and dirt trails. It is by no means a mountain bike. Now this particular ride that we are on, we left the Uniontown KOA campground and made a left approximately 2 miles. Along this path you'll see a spur to the left, and that spur leads to the Scenic Overlook, which is an old railroad bridge, and they retrofitted a part of that bridge so that you can walk out and take a look, and there's an area you can sit and have lunch and park your bikes. Now the trail is relatively flat. There's not a lot of hills. There are some downgrades and upgrades that you'll go over riding a bike, but I haven't found anything really steep, and that's because the old train beds were right next to the river, so they were relatively flat with small grades that you had to negotiate. Now, as you can see, as we make our way along the trail, there are areas of the trail that are sunny, and then there are areas of the trail that are shaded. So So if you're walking or hiking, whether it's fall, spring, or in the summer, you'll be able to find shade if you need it, and you'll be able to warm up in the sun, whether you're walking or riding your bike on the trail.
It's a nice trail. A little warmer than Mackinac. So they must have had railroads on both sides of the river.
Yeah, imagine that.
Could get noisy.
If you're all doing a long 150-mile walk or ride from Pittsburgh to Cumberland, Maryland, the Uniontown KOA is a good stop for you on the overnights because they do have cabins that you can rent. So if you want to stay in a cabin, you can do that, park your bikes right there, and then get on your way the next day. If you're packing a tent, that is another good spot where you could pitch your tent for the evening and enjoy the amenities while you're taking your long hike or ride.
Nice property.
Now, because the Great Allegheny Passage in this area is right next to the Youghiogheny River, it tends to be just a little bit cooler because of the river and the trees.
Feels further. Feels further than a mile. Yeah. 92, right? Okay. We should be coming up on the Scenic Overlook in about 2,000 feet or so. The Scenic Overlook.
Now, as you can see from the video, this trail is really well maintained. There were only a couple of spots, where there was a little water laying in them, but other than that, It is smooth and packed down gravel, so there are no issues with riding on this trail with a hybrid bike or a mountain bike.
The Youghiogheny Acres. Right.
As we bike along this trail, we've seen quite a few neighborhoods and homes built right along the river with spectacular views.
Yeah, with a push mower. How you doing? How you doing?
Now this video is the last video in the Oh My trip. So we started our journey from Pennsylvania. We went through Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, and now are on our way back to the eastern part of Pennsylvania. So if you're interested in the other places we stopped on this trip, at the end of the video there'll be a link to the Oh My playlist, and that will have all the videos that we have made while we were on this trip. So if you're looking to plan your trip and you're considering going up to Mackinac Island, you might want to check out that playlist and you'll see where we stopped and stayed along the way. Might help you plan your trip.
How's that?
Nice.
I don't have to go far. I just have to do
Something, yeah. So if you're at the Uniontown KOA and you jump on the bike trail, now that bike trail goes from Pittsburgh to DC. You turn left and go 2 miles upriver, you'll see an area you can pull off, and it's the Scenic Overlook. That's this bridge over the Youghiogheny River. So everywhere we go, we manage to find beautiful spots when we're camping. And that is why we travel. There is an otter right there in the water. So that's what it used to look like?
Yeah.
The West Yough Bridge, Scenic River Overlook.
So it's the Youghiogheny.
Youghiogheny. Yep. Hey, if this video helped you, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. Also ring that bell, you'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it get seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that, go have some fun out there. Hey, thanks for watching.